Okay, so usually you wouldn't want to do that. I'll try to explain. So you could have made a non-capturing move. So when a redstone is placed is when a capture could be made by either person. So that your white stone before this move was surrounded by three of my black stones, and the new one put down surrounded on all four sides, which captures it. You could have made a non-capturing move, and that extended your white one to where that red one is, and that would have.
Oh, I didn't know we were allowed to capture.
Um, I don't think it. I'm sure there are uses for it. I don't know the game enough to make a move where I'd capture my own to force something else. I'm guessing, but yeah. See, this one was a little more rough than the we had disconnected groups at the start, so I think on the first one we both had somewhat larger groups, so it wasn't as many captures. But now I've just been capturing little things here and there. So a move like that doesn't make sense because I can completely surround that one stone um, by placing one. It only has one liberty, and that's right next to it on the right. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Um, I don't really need to capture it because it's not a threat. I mean,
I shouldn't have done that.
no, trust me. Like I said, the first 50 times playing Go or something like that, like I had very little understanding. So a lot of Go is like where can you cut, and so, like diagonal, like there's like is it could I cut that group off like this, and that's definitely that was one of the main things I was focused on more of like where what are shapes where you can cut and where you're safe because I always just kept getting cut and didn't know when to cut other people and
Mm-hmm.
that's definitely one of the things to look out for. So yeah, at this point, this game is. I mean, I'm fairly confident that there's no chance of coming back. I would say we were fairly close on numbers last time, and it was only to the end where the bigger captures started happening of the groups. Um, but I think I just captured so many small ones at the beginning that.
I gave up on this one.
I think it was. Yeah, I don't think there was anything to do. You want to do one more and
Yeah.
call it a learned experience for today?
Yeah.
Yep. Got him. Nice. Is there one more?
Yeah. Alright, this time I'm gonna easily win. It's gonna be so easy. You're just gonna be like, "Wow, he was pretending."
So let go. I think we're playing 11 by 11. We can play.
Let's play 19 by 30.
I don't think there's odd numbers on board game. On regular Go, we can pretty much make whatever numbers. On this, I think it's just 9 by 9, 11 by 11, 13.
15, 17, and 19.
I would guess those two, but definitely 19. I
And
know.
also, okay, so now this is what I consider one of my best strategies.
Okay.
So you're gonna Kasumi, and then I'm gonna Shinto.
Those are some words that I'm sure you've heard before in your life.
I'm gonna I'm gonna Kasumi now. Shinto. Oh, you're making golly, golly. So now I need to create a structure around you. So you're trying to close in me.
Doing my darndest.
I'm gonna retaliate by using Conchali.
I was afraid of the Conchali retaliation.
Now, shall we? Hey, look at that. I made a T. See, something's starting to really happen here.
Yeah.
I think you're starting to lose.
Maybe.
See how disconnected my pieces are?
I mean, I mean, at the beginning, especially in larger boards, you want to spread out, obviously, like kind of like how we.
Why are you so close together, you asshole?
Yeah, I mean.
See, you're lying. See, you're giving me bad advice. You're saying that.
No, I mean, I don't think.
Look at you. You're as tight as a little tight thing.
That's because I don't know how to properly deal with danger. So any threat I see, I'm like, well, I should be extra cautious, and that resulted in that.
See, now I'm surrounded you.
Not exactly. And even there, like I could make a bigger web and know that I could connect those. I'm sure, yeah, and that's probably not the best move, of course. So
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the worst I've seen in my life. Uh-oh. Daddy wants to play. He has a problem. He's a big old crap. So, what am I gonna do with that? Darn it. You're gonna cut me. You can cut?
So that's a double threat. So there's both of those being threatened right now.
Yeah, but I'm about to trip thread up your ding dog. So.
Okay.
I have a real problem now.
That will be rough if I've
the biggest problems I've known in this game so far. So now I'm gonna use a Chinkala. Hey. Now I shall do a Kima. That is a Kima. See how it made a knight shape? Like a knight move. It's a Kima.
So that's where you couldn't cut, because then I would immediately surround it. Because I have 3 points surrounding that square that you could cut, or that point.
You've done a good job with what you're trying to do. So now I'm gonna do. See, this is what I call a surrounding gesture. Oh, okay, that was so quick. Cut you.
Oh, you didn't cut me.
I would say that I got you bleeding. You were hurting, pouring out. Well, okay, so now this is one of the bigger questions of the game so far. But I will.
Yeah, it's a little isolated 3v2 type of thing right over here. So, and that's usually what happens in Go. Is the four corners are fought over, with pretty even, and sometimes the middle, or usually the middle. I'd say in smaller boards. And I'm not a Go.
You said this game is.
I'm not a Go player.
Good, bad for me so far.
Well, so we're equal at 15. I would say I have the better structure. Yeah, and I can cut you, so I could eliminate one of your stones. Or I have cut you, and I have threatened to eliminate one of your stones. Two of your stones.
Yeah, I'm about to do something pretty terrible here. So let's see now. I have some big problems, don't I?
So, I mean, if we looked at it, I mean, we do have three distinct upper left, bottom right, bottom left. And then you have upper right now. So, but I think I've won at least the bottom parts. The upper parts are still up for debate, but I have a good little connected group there. So.
Yeah, but that's going to be destroyed.
Perhaps.
I gotta think about what I'm trying to do here. I mean, I don't even feel I understand this.
Yeah, and that could be the case for a bit.
I mean, only about 2 more games, I would say. Man, I just want to make you laugh. And now I'm going to create a structure through kind of web here. I need to not allow you to keep getting me. You keep finding a way to tie down my structure. Which I will not allow. Okay, interesting. Now I see where you're gonna go.
Oh yeah, I have to go there to save
You
that.
don't
To save that one, yeah.
You don't have to do anything in life. So now
Maybe.
I need to surround your structure.
Perhaps.
I don't want to surround that structure. I think I pretty much get it. So. Look how connected your structure.
It has gotten connected now, yes.
It's a pretty large structure.
Yeah, so that's another somewhat dichotomy of like the corners are easier to capture per se, but then you want to be able to connect those corners. So how far do you the farther in you make your corners, the harder it is to capture those corners where someone could sneak in and just take those.
But see now, I mean, you made it dreadful. Yeah. Because now I have this, which is deadly. Yeah. I don't really do anything. Why are you filling in your deep side?
Yeah, that was probably a wasted move for a experienced player. It was just more me being cautious, I'd say.
That's a terrible move. I mean, it's one of
those.
Yeah,
That was a bad move.
You don't care because you know you're.
Just me being cautious. I'd rather have the peace of mind and then move on to. I'm fairly comfortable right now, I think. Besides the upper right, which you have obviously. So.
Yeah, but what if I make some superstructure that can collapse everything at once?
Yeah, that's a possibility.
Is there a way
that's why I was being cautious. Even though I think I don't know. I'm not a experienced player, I would say, so.
I mean, if you really look at it, like, don't I actually have you surrounded right now, Kai?
Yeah, but I'm cutting places, so it'd be harder for you to surround me. That's what. But yes, you are. Yes.
So it's like, is that one of the reasons that it's hard for Go? Because it's like.
Yeah, you never know.
It's the micro macro, right? It's like in the micro you may feel good, but then the macro can be deceptive. So now.
Oh, and there's. I mean, I don't know how to do it much, but you can do sacrifice things where you sacrifice a smaller group to make the other person try to capture that group, and then you surround that group and get a bigger space and stuff like that. So.
So it's like you're a spider.
I don't see any differences between that and being a spider. So.
You're creating your web.
Yeah.
Oh golly, dude! I don't even know how. Why am I an artist, man? So difficult. Like the most insane thing to ever set out to be. Okay. I mean, just the fact that I'm not, like, I haven't fully lost my mind is like a testament already. Like,
Not lost my...
yeah,
Well, have you? Can you say that with confidence?
I don't think I have, but it's like, I don't know. I mean, I'm still finding a way to not live on the streets, so I guess I'm fine.
Stay in school.
I just don't, yeah, it's so. I don't know, man, whatever. Yeah, I think I don't know, this is so interesting. Okay, so now. Dude, I think there's a big problem for you coming over here.
That could be.
Because, I mean, look at this, dude. Look at you. Like, you're fucking by me. I mean, I've got you. I don't know. This is so interesting. I don't know. But now, I'm going to force you upward. Force you upward into my trap. I don't know, dude. It's so interesting. I don't know. Okay, so, wow. You got so many little stones that you're catching, but it's just like, I've got like a bigger idea here. I don't know. It's
You
like,
got a net. Yeah, I mean, it's a net around me. It's just, I'm trying to cut that net. That's what's happening right now, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think you. Where are you going to cut me?
I've been doing it.
Yeah, there's something really big here. You ain't going to cut that shape now. Not there. Ooh, but see, now you're putting yourself in the corner. It's not going to help you. You're going to be little Jack Horner.
I hope that's not my fate.
Stuck in the corner. Like a loner. So now, I need to use some specials here. See, I feel good about this, but I gotta really do something big here. But it's like I don't want to show my hand. Hmm. Mm. I don't like this. This is not fun for me. I'm getting angry. Stop it. You're just trying to kill me by 1,000 cuts. But I'm gonna kill you with one big chopper.
One big net.
One big daddy. So now, oh man, you're just trying to. This is hard, dude. This is so interesting. So, what's. Just give me some advice here. Okay, so now, I'm gonna. Interesting. So you can't even cut anywhere on this right side. So it's like. I don't. Oh,
The redstones are both of ours.
I see. No, you fucking bitch. Fucking mother bitch fuck. Fuck. I don't want to play anymore. It was fun to try to learn things. I think I'm gonna play Super Mario Brothers. Super duper duper. Yeah. So I ended up.
Yeah, I was able to cut the net.
Yeah, but what if I was a big old fishy? Flipping in. You were just cutting it up, dude. I don't know anymore. Life is so complicated.
I agree.
Not easy being me.
Being cheesy.
So, I mean, we could understand things here. Oh man, I could just not even try to, it's just like, what if I just didn't care? What if I just, I mean, I don't have any responsibilities really, so who cares? I could just float around. I mean, it doesn't really matter.
I mean, you should try to. There are a lot of things that don't matter, and I think you should try to focus on the things that do matter.
But let's just go Sartre on this shit. Like, I just make my own meaning, right? So,
Yeah. And
so,
that meaning could be music, or that meaning could be feeding yourself.
Man, fine. Music? I don't care about music. I want art, baby, art. Everything art. It's all good. I should just live my life as an artist. Just go to Norway and try to not get depressed. That'll be my goal.
That's the life of an artist. Go to Norway and try to not get depressed.
A way to possibly get more funding. Just being an artist. So. I don't think I'm ever gonna. I'm starting to really think that I may just never have children or even get married. I don't even know. Pretty boring. It's pretty hard at this point to even really care about trying. It's just getting really a lot. It's just like, dude, do I really want to? I mean, I can't even. Yeah, it's just so boring and so hard. I have a good piece coming up. I'm gonna try to. My newest piece is to. Here's what I'm gonna do. It's such a self-deprecating piece, but I think it'll be great. So I'm gonna take I did that set of pieces where I extracted a phone call, a late night drunk phone call to Mackenzie that I never sent her, and I'm just gonna. The actual phone call itself is like 12 minutes long, and it's like I'm like crying in it and like shit. And I mean, it's like so fucking like it would make anyone cringe to the point of like I can't fucking do this. So what I was thinking about doing is playing that live, and then the piece is me telling people what it is, and sitting at the piano and saying I'm gonna improvise to myself, and I would basically say this is me at a certain point in time, and here's me at another point in time, and this is my processing of these moments. And then I would just play it for them, but then it would be this kind of cool thing where I'm improvising with music to my own voice. That's incredible.
I think you should be improvising with art, not music, Emerson.
Yeah.